The Civic Awards went green last year with the presentation of the first environmental award. This award is presented to an individual who has made a significant contribution to conserve, protect, restore, maintain, improve, enhance, or promote a healthy environment. The individual we are recognizing this evening has been involved with the annual fish lift at Pratt's Pond for the past 10 years. His co-organizer is Fred Ball. Every spring, he recruits volunteers from the local schools to assist with the annual lift. There are approximately 12 youth involved. The annual lift has the support of the Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources, who have been on staff on hand to assist with the weighing and measuring of the rainbow trout that are caught and lifted upstream. I know every year this lift draws a crowd out to Pratt's Pond, and I know for years myself and my sons have gone to watch. It's great to watch as the volunteers catch the trout and give them a hand moving upstream. This has been an annual spring event at Pratt's Pond for close to 25 years. One wonders why they never did install a fish ladder. Apparently the cost is approximately $250,000 to do so. If it did happen, it wouldn't be as much fun to watch the lift each spring. So tonight, the recipient that is going to receive this, I think you've all seen him on the streets in his shorts in all weather, recently retired, and I'm sure be going to catch some of these fish. Tonight I'd like to thank Jim Jubenville for continuing to be dedicated to this organization.
We are very pleased this evening to recognize an individual who has dedicated themselves to the sport of soccer. He started off his coaching career as coach for minor house league teams in Cobourg and was very influential in developing girls and ladies soccer in the area, giving over 22 years to the sport. Not limiting his time to just coaching, he has also played an active role in the Cobourg Soccer Club and been a member of a number of committees. His nomination was full of quotes from his players. It is his enthusiasm and love of the sport that reminds me why I still put on that jersey summer after summer. He is always so excited and dedicated to his players. He is encouraging and lots of fun to scrimmage against, taking some hard hits at times.
Members of his teams, past and present, have even started a Facebook group to keep in touch with one another and to share stories and pictures of years gone by. It is a testament to his coaching abilities that many of his players return year after year. They like playing together and they like the positive environment their coach, DJ, brings to the team. If you happen to be a patient of our recipient, you know a visit to his office includes a story from him on his soccer teams. One can also see numerous photos on his walls of the teams he has coached over the years. We are very pleased this evening to present the Sportsmanship Award to Dr. Michael Jones.
It's a great honor for me to present on behalf of the Cobourg Community Awards Committee this evening the Lloyd C. Stinson Memorial Award. Mr. Stinson was a prominent Cobourgian, very community-minded, and in his memory, a trust fund was set up to provide a $500 prize annually. This is a particularly important award because it was the original Cobourg Community Award. Tonight's Stinson Award winner has made many very important contributions to volunteer activity in this community. He worked at the Brookside Institution for many years, where he was involved in promoting health and safety issues within his workplace, and a lot of this was done on a volunteer basis. He was so good at health and safety issues that he eventually was hired by the Ontario Workers' Health and Safety Centre and continued there as an instructor even after he retired. He was an active volunteer with the Northumberland Labour Council in the 80s and into the early 90s. He was a community board member during the amalgamation of the Cobourg and Port Hope hospitals. He was a founding board member of the Northumberland Community Legal Centre and has served that center in many capacities since. He was a volunteer judo instructor for 5 years. He has been active in his church at St. Peter's as a scout leader and in organizing community lunches for lower income and disabled residents. He was an active board member of United Way for 4 years. He's also been an active board member of the Help Center of Northumberland for the past 5 years. As several supporters of his nomination have said, if you need somebody to do something, he's the go-to guy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to introduce this year's recipient, or to recognize this year's recipient, Mr. Doug Lloyd. I was just going to explain that Doug is not here, he's away, and his daughter Susan Hope is going to accept on his behalf.